Welcome back, everyone. Tiger Wolf here. Today we are playing another episode of Ghost Trick. We are in Chapter 14, 1:28 p.m. Temsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Alright, we're at the park. Lots of random crap happening. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? Guys, huh? What's he doing here? He's swinging. Let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world would not end if the food delivery is a little late. La 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 la. A little late, it's already ice cold. Just having a good time. Okay, I gotta wait till the hat or the swing is near me. There we go. Oh, hey, yeah. That was fun. Wait. Russell. Alright, what's going on, little lady? Oh, there you are, Cecil. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? Oh. There, in the grass. You'd better see for yourself. Welp. That guy. It looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Alright, here we go. The mascot. This. Oh, okay. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. You there! You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name! What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracts with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back 4 minutes before your death. It's time to rewind. Let's go, guys. We gotta fix this. Alright, what happened? Let's see. Oh my. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Oh my. Eek! Oh no. Camilla. This guy. I've located the target, Beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Huh? Wait, what? What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park. Forget the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? That's true. There could be someone with better powers than us. Okay, here we go. Look at that, there's another flame besides mine. Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. It's probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I better try talking to this person. I am also curious. Let's go. I don't remember what this is. What the? This person with much greater powers than me? It's... you? Hey! Cecil! Oh my gosh, it's Missile! Yay! Oh my... it's... Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left, I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, I barked. You bet I did, and I went running after her, too. Oh, no. What? Aww. And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big, scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anyone else could. I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me. So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the lady's death? You bet I did. Ah, Missel's time thing is different. Cute. Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. I don't know, it looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw toward the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead and try it for yourself. I mean, that would have been... Aw, Missile can go way farther. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. And so you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Cecil. You can't? Then how did you... I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf. Oh, Missiles is so much... Okay. What in the world? I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape. Go ahead and try it. Press swap. Oh. That's incredible. And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. Ah. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Cecil. But not quite, huh? But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. What do we do? What do we do? Gotta get closer. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. I bet there's something you can do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me. Cecil, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course! Naturally! So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. How are we going to move that football? Pretty sure it's a football. How are we going to move it? It's a football. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? Put the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press ZR. Alright. That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press ZR, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. Yep. Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key this time. Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you find anything you want to try. Okay, try a bunch of things, see how it goes. Oops, that's not good. Okay. Would you look at that? Sure are a lot of round things here. Oh boy. That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy! My hair is also round. Let's see. To use Mistle's power, I just tapped ZR. Let's try and see what happens. Oh. I have to be over there. Okay. Wait. No, not talk. Wait. Let me see. Mistle's a little harder to control because Mistle has a farther reach. Ah, too much. Oh crap. No. Missile, I'm gonna need your help here. Look how far Missile can go. Very annoying. Whoa! Look at this funny flattened ball. Yeah, I know it's the same. Thank you. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino. It's too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer. Knock it down from the tree, I say. Must be something we can do. Oh. I can't. Too heavy. Spins around like a silly person. Oh. Yeah, I can't reach anything. There. Actually, I'm gonna spin this faster. Whoa! There, now he's stuck there. Nice. Oh, that was so close. If I hit the ball, it could have been knocked down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for? Knocking the rugby ball down? Don't forget about my powers. And don't forget about my recklessness of youth. I'm just gonna keep that going because it's helpful to me. Oh. Actually, yeah. Oh. There we go, finally. Ooh. Oh. Now I can't do anything else here. Let's see if there's anything else. Anything that looks like the umbrella. I don't really see anything that looks like the umbrella. Really. Okay. Well. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's... I think we have to restart. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's start how we started before. Let's get over here, because I need to be over here. Because I need to be able to spin this. Oh, would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things around here. Yes, I know. Okay. Okay. Oop. Oh. Okay, let's move back to missile. Okay. Oops. Move back to Cecil. Woo! So many buttons. I need this guy to jump onto here. Now. Now. There we go. Spin this faster. Woohoo! Sorry, friend. Oh, sorry. Okay. Great. Okay, wait. Okay. Let's swap these two. Okay, so missile's here. Cecil. Wait, why can I not? What? Oh, because it's going so fast. It's like distorted about where the object is. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's try this like before. Missile. Okay, awesome. Next. Missile. Oh, no. It's okay. 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 Yes, I know. It's the same shade. Ugh. Confusing. Okay, open, open. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, one missile right now. Oh, wait. We need the ball to fall to the ground. Oops. Yes, 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 yes. Tire swap. Yes! We did it! We did it! We did it! We moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? Yep, we're good. With the ball there, I think I can do it. Okay. Just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. Then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? You bet! Alright, Missile. Come on. Camilla. that was close. Okay, watch me, Cecil. Here I go. Finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. Ooh, that was close. I almost missed it. Lol. There, how's that? My head has been spared! Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? I love Missile. Missile's so cute. Now nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course. You're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then to the present. Very good, very good. We helped a citizen in danger. And so, Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. You wouldn't listen to my story without saying anything. Okay. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright, after all. After all, she has me! Oh, Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Okay, well, bye, Missile. I'm going to leave it up to Missile. Kinda looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. The characters in this game are hilarious. I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you. Oh! You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. Okay. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to argue, or not allowed to get your tongue. Okay. Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about... Uh-oh. Lynn doesn't know. Shush. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be a coincidence. But apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? What happened 10 years ago? Yes, yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. What's this rock of the... What's this rock of the gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Okay. Oh, Missile. Poor Missile. Missile. Wait a minute. You say G-O-D-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? I mean, there is, like, yeah. Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. Okay. The Rock of the Gods? The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there 10 years. Coincidence? Ever since the day it flew from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? So this rock you've been talking about, it's a meteorite? Precisely! It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Aw, poor Lynn. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer, that's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. Oh? Whoa! Boom. Oh my. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. Look, he didn't shoot him after all this time. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. Years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. Alrighty then. I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny, a huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news, and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsic after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see. Crazy. Oh, Missile. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand? There's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew... And the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Good question. Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. Right? Like, why did he lie about... Well, maybe we just didn't interpret it correctly, I suppose. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. Brute force, you mean? LOL. Calls that a knack? Looks like more like brute strength to me. I like the way Cecil thinks. We're on the same wavelength here. That fit into a music box. That's hilarious. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there were mention of some scorch marks. There would have been. When everything burned up. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally did not include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. Those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly, some cowardly culprit modified the design. That angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd! Now we can finally prove that! Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Yeah, let's get down to business on that too, because I would really love to have a word with you here. Cecil, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. The only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow, I just know it. That's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough, fire away. Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true! You were trying to save me! Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right, I knew it! See, Detective Jowd? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. Yeah, it was in that basement thing. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. What's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Cecil told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Oop. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Cecil, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too? It really did look like she didn't want to shoot me. There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. The image of the one who shot me. And now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? That is true. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. And that's what happened. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him. Bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jowd. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. Fair enough. So the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate. My punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell. Nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait. The final face I wanted to remember. Mine, so what does it mean? The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw the painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? It's not even possible. That's right. The face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Oh, an interruption. Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanela, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. I knew it! I hate this guy. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanela? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it isn't the daughter of a death row, even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. I knew he was bad. I knew he was a bad egg. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanela! The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanela's call proved that to us. What the? And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. Nice. Oh, guys. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. We got a lot of information in that one. And holy, what is happening right now? Apparently we were alive 10 years ago. Like, what's going on? I don't know. Alright, join me in the next episode as we continue figuring out what the heck is going on and how it all connects to 10 years before. Alright, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye!